she has to sleep with him. Men will just financially abuse you whenever they have the chance to. At some point, I was frustrated. I changed it for everybody. Fuck. What? I'll still come again and talk if I need to. If I don't need to, I don't know. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is P.hMoving. I'm a new YouTuber, and please, if you see this video, could you please subscribe to, support me. Over here, we do weekly vlogs, lifestyle development, leveling up, beauty, skincare. That's all we're going to be doing on this channel. But today, I'm going to talk about my house hunting journey, guys, because this apartment right here is a new apartment. After months of struggling, after months of seeing shaggy from house agents, I was finally able to secure this apartment. So like 6 months ago, I was looking for an apartment because my old apartment was a hellhole. I was staying in a self-contained apartment and it had only one window. The kitchen was very tiny. Everywhere was stuffy. Like when you're cooking in the kitchen, you could barely breathe. You have to come out to the room to get fresh air before you go in again. That was how bad the place was because of lack of ventilation. I'm a student, so I was staying in a student area. This new apartment too is also a student area. But then, why I had to take that one as at the time I took it because I was under pressure. I called the agent today and they gave me the house the next day. Anyway, back to the reason of this video. When my rent was about to expire, they called that same agent that introduced me to that gave me my house, and I told him, hey, I'm looking for a house for self-con because I didn't plan to stay in a one bed. I said, self-con, I need somewhere that is good. I need somewhere that is well ventilated. I think he was busy during that period, so he gave me another agent's number and said, okay, take this number, call this people, they will help you out because he wasn't really around and to help me and do all this stuff. I said, okay, I called these guys. You need to see the kind of places these people took me to. I was like, this is not what I described to you. I said, I want a decent house. Why are you people taking me to slums? Close. I said, I want somewhere that is very close to the school environment. Why are you taking me? And they'll tell you ask them, where are we going to? They'll say, don't worry, it's close. And then you enter their motor and they're taking you to somewhere what the hell? The places were bad. They were terrible. Terrible. They took me to 4 houses. No, the first day they took me to about 5 houses. I'm like, no, I'm done with you guys. I called my previous agent and I told him, I don't like this place that you guys are taking me to. What's happening? And I said, okay, if I don't like the places that they're taking me to, then you can give me another agent's number. I said, no problem. And the funny part is that all of these agents now, I've been paying them, what do they call it? The consultation fee. Or what? I don't know, but there's a certain amount of money you have to pay before they take you to the place that you don't have to show it. So he gave me another agent's number and I called that one too. He took me to houses that was so bad. As a matter of fact, the first agent, right, that took me to those slums, those places were so bad, so disgusting that I couldn't make a video. I didn't make a single video. So in this video now, the houses that you are going to see, which are also very bad, but I made videos, is from the second agent. He took me to these places and I said, no, I don't like this. I complained to my former agent and he gave me another agent's number. So this is the third agent now that I'm working with. He gave me his number. I called him and he's actually the one that brought reasonable places. The first house we saw, damn, that was beautiful. The house was beautiful and it was a new building. It was almost finished. In fact, they were done with the building. It's just maybe cleaning up and a little more stuff. But the price was too much. I mean, I'm just a student. They were taking, I think, 1.8 million and you have to pay for 2 years straight. I was like, no, this is too much. It's too much. But then the house was nice. It was actually worth the price though. It was worth the price. So I'm like, no, it's too much. I'm just a student. I can't be paying such amount of money. Besides, why would I be paying such amount of money to stay in a student's area when I can get way cheaper houses that has same aesthetics in town? So it wasn't a good investment. So I left the house and then he brought me to this place. And when he brought me here, the house was still under construction, you get. So immediately I saw this, I was like, I'm definitely taking here. I'm definitely taking here. What I planned to take actually was the self-contained too, because that has been like the initial plan. But then the building has one bed. I'm like, one bed would make sense too, plus have my space and all of that. So I now like opted here for one bedroom apartment, and that was how we got here. The house is still empty. There's nothing in it yet, but I'm making progress, and I'm so happy about this house, honestly. So sorry, my battery went off. In this video, I'm also going to show you guys the process of when I came in here. They haven't like painted, no painting, not everywhere was just like messed up. I think have they even done the plastering then? I don't know, but I'm going to put everything in the video, the process and everything, and how it got to here. At some point, I was frustrated. I didn't make a video when my electrician was installing these lights, these POP lights, and some of the lights in there, because we did it by ourselves. The management, they refused to do it. They only put like bulb units for us. You have to buy bulb yourself, obviously. And I also didn't make a video when the guy that screeded this place, when he was doing the screeding, I didn't make a video. When they were installing my AC, I didn't really make a video. Like a lot of things were on my head during that period. And guys, story time. I don't know, should I tell the story now or I'll tell it though. The guy that was supposed to paint here, that the building, like the landlord of this place brought, let's say the guy that is in charge of painting the house, right? When you go to my phone to paint my floor, okay, I'll come and paint my stuff now. The color of paint that they said they were going to use to paint the room, I didn't like the paint. It was one dirty color like that. So I said, no, I want white for my room. Since you're not going to, I spoke with the landlord. I said, since you're not going to paint my color because I'm doing screeding, so I'm going to get the cost of the screeding and the paint, right? Since I'm already taking this burden out from you, just switch my paint, give me a white paint. The landlord said, okay. But your printer, come and do the job now. He said, I think my sister was the one that was talking to him though. Can you imagine the gods? This guy told my sister that if she wants him to paint our room white, that she has to sleep with him. I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? Why are you not paying to do your job? Hey, the day I came here, I almost scattered the whole place. I'm like, I went to the landlord and I changed this for everybody. What the fuck? What is that? Like, somebody that brought out money to pay, because it's not like this place is cheap though. This place is also not cheap. Somebody that brought out this type of amount of money to pay for rent, pay for service charge, pay for the person that will screen this place with the price of screening now. Do you think the person cannot be able to afford painting just one room? What the fuck is that? At the end of the day, after gingering and everything, I even got angry. I told the guy, don't paint my room again. Don't paint it. I just told the landlord, give me paint. Let me paint it by myself. He gave me one bucket of paint. So I gave the paint to my screening guy, paid him extra money, and he now like painted the room for me. But then, it was something else. It was really something else. I'm like, men will just financially abuse you whenever they have the chance to. Like, do you get? I don't even want to like start talking about this because that was not the plan of the video. Anyway, my house is clean now, like it's organized now. I've not gotten my couch yet. I've not gotten my TV console. In fact, I've not gotten anything. The only thing I have here is the things I brought from my old house, right? And which some of them I've not even installed. Like my DSTV is just lying down outside my veranda. Guys, did I tell you, this house has 2 verandas. One at the kitchen, at the backyard, and one in front of my parlor. Like, I'm actually making this video like in front of my veranda. The way I'm so happy about this apartment, because where I was staying before, it was nothing to speak right home about. And then I got this dresser. The guy that made this dresser for me, he's Colomenta. Make a simple dresser and he made this dresser to be as tall as, like the length of that dresser I get to my tummy. Is that the supposed length of a dresser? No, I have to go and start looking for where I'll buy high-rise chair. Okay, this ranting about this is getting too long, so I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the video. I'm gonna play basically everything about the house. Everything about the house. So, catch ya. I'll stick up again and talk if I need to. If I don't need to, I don't know.
Remember, I couldn't make any video from the first house agent I went with because the places it took me to were just like slums. Well, these are houses from the second house agent, and The houses were not giving at all. Look at the toilets, very messy, and everywhere was just disgusting. You need to see the wardrobe of this place, and the walls were, look at the wardrobe. It's so disgusting. Who will put their clothes here? The walls of the building were just like soaking up water and the rest. It wasn't giving. Look at, imagine. It wasn't giving at all. The environment was so nasty. I'm like, what's the point of coming to this place? I mean, my previous apartment is even way better. This was us. We were living Sha. I wasn't having it at all. Yeah. I left and we went to the next building. I couldn't even go inside. I just went to a restaurant and got a bottle of Sprite and chilled. This was like the next week. I had already changed agent, switched agent. This was the third agent, and he was a young guy, and he brought me to nice, decent places. These places that he brought me to were okay. Unlike working with those other two old men, they were just like the kind of places they were taking me to. My mouth cannot explain. Well, this was the first house, and I didn't really like it. Now look at the second house. This was the house I told you guys was 1.8 million. Man, the house was giving. I had to like speed up the video so this doesn't waste time. Look at the parlor, very spacious, very, very spacious. It has guest toilet and the rest. So this is the third building, and it wasn't really giving, nothing much and nothing special. It was just tiny. Everywhere was tiny and the rest. And no. Then from here we now went to this apartment that was still under construction, and this was the apartment I finally took, which is the one I'm living in now. Hey! When we got there, it was still under construction. They were still building. So I just like looked around. This were the one bedroom. No, these were the self-contained apartments. They were okay. The environment of this place was nice. It was no, like, everywhere was just cool. I couldn't find the faults here. Anyway. This was one of the one bedroom. This one had the kitchen in the parlor, and it wasn't really like giving, sha. But the rooms were spacious and very spacious wardrobe, guys. The wardrobe will swallow you. Now this is the second one bedroom, and the room had double windows. Look at the first veranda, and this was the parlor. They were still doing their stuff. They weren't done. They hadn't even tied it. This was the passage and the rest. So I was just like looking around, checking videos, not to like make up my mind when I get home. But I was very, very sure at this point that I'm going to pick this building. The environment was clean. It had network. The power supply was okay because I asked around.
So besties, I'll be ending this vlog here, and the part 2 of this house hunting is gonna go up soon. So if you would like to see it, please subscribe, and even if you don't want to see it, also subscribe.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
It's so embarrassing. All of the things I need living